Hello everyone, how are you? I am Akrash, your teacher here, and I will teach you different questions and their answers. So I welcome you on classtheta.com. So our today's question is, what is the SEC's role in standard setting? Both historically and currently, U.S. financing reporting standard setting began with accounting principles board established in 1959, which gave the AICPA the power to promulgate accounting standard for the private sector and all publicly traded firms. The AIPCA delegated its standard setting power to the private sector, promoting the accounting profession to establish the first U.S. standard setting board. Currently, the AICPA issues standard and continues in an oversight function over the U.S. standard setting bodies such as the SEC. U.S. financial reporting standard setting began with the accounting principles board established in 1859, which gives the SEC the power to promulgate accounting standard for all publicly traded firms. The SEC delegated its standard setting power to the private sector to promoting the accounting profession to establish the first U.S. standard setting board. Currently, the SEC issues standards and continue in an oversight function over the U.S. standard setting bodies such as the FASB. U.S. financial reporting standard setting began with the 1934 Securities Exchange Act, which gave the SEC the power to promulgate accounting standards for all publicly traded firms. The SEC delegated its standard setting power to the private sector, promoting the accounting profession to establish the first U.S. standard setting board. Currently, the SEC issues standards and continues in an oversight function over the U.S. standard setting bodies such as the FASB. U.S. financial reporting standard setting began with the 1934 Securities Exchange Act, which gave the AICPA the power to promulgate accounting standard for the private sector and all publicly traded firms. The AICPA delegated its standard setting power to the private sector, promoting the accounting profession to establish the first U.S. standard setting board. Currently, the AICPA issues standard and continues in an oversight function over the U.S. standard setting bodies such as the FASB. And answer of the question is the correct historical and current role of SEC in U.S. financial reporting standard setting is U.S. financial reporting standard setting began with the 1934 Securities Exchange Act, which gave the SEC the power to promulgate accounting standards for all publicly traded firms. The SEC delegated its standard setting power to the private sector, promoting the accounting profession to establish the first U.S. standard setting board. Currently, the SEC issues standards and continues in an oversight function over the U.S. standards setting bodies such as the FASB. Explanation: the SEC was established in 1934 with the Securities Exchange Act, which empowered it to oversee and regulate securities markets and enforce securities laws in the United States. Initially, the SEC did not directly issue accounting standard but delegated this responsibility to the private sector. This led to the establishment of the accounting principles board in 1959 to promulgate accounting standard for all publicly traded firms. Over time, the SEC has continued to play a crucial oversight role in financial reporting standard setting. It oversees private sector standard setting bodies such as the Financial Accounting Standard Board, which was established in 1973 to succeed the APB and now sets accounting standards for public companies in the U.S. The SEC's involvement ensured that accounting standards maintaining integrity, consistency, and relevance to protect investors and promote transparent financial reporting practices. Therefore, option C accurately describes the SEC has historical and current role in the U.S. financial reporting standard setting. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any question related to this video, please post a comment below. If you have any question in your mind, you can also post on the website and I will be answering you in the next video. Thank you for engaging with us. Until next video, bye bye.